Okay, continuing on, here's a 1957 International truck that I pulled out of the woods. I got for free. It took me 2 days to get it out, and boy was it a mistake. But I'm more on the lines of, boy, that thing, I needed to get that thing out of there because it was a challenge. And they only made like 1,500 of these. A factory 4x4, and it was an old military vehicle. Isn't that neat? It's got a complete running gear. Front end is kind of messed up, but as you can see, A120. It's a set for a long, long time. Rolled down the mountain, got stuck in a field, flipped over a few times, got stuck in a gully. It was quite the, well, there's a video about that, a couple of videos up on my channel for that too. So check that out. So here's another one of the cheap Dodges that I got from the junkyard. It was a two-wheel drive. It was wrecked in the front, so it was running. Here's the worst of it. I don't know if I can fix it, but I'm thinking that if I remove this and take these out and replace it and bend, all I'd have to do is bend this straight, this part, and maybe it would be alright, but I'm not sure if I can do that. So it sits here. It's not high on the list, but I've got the parts to put it back together. Of course. Collection of the junk that I've been bought a new grill for it, new taillights, you know. At one time I was planning on doing it, but it's just I'm sure that I could buy one cheaper than it would cost, and I could build this. So it would make good parts though. And sadly, this is probably going to get crushed soon. Nobody wants it. And I understand why. It's not old enough yet. It's a little rusty. Yeah, it's a 92, you know. This is the last of them. I mean, power windows, bucket seat console, fancy radio. But the motor is possibly damaged. I was told that it jumps timing. And yeah, I never even tried it. So it's fine. But I've tried to sell it for 2 years and nobody wants it, so it's probably going to get crushed, parted out and crushed. Here's another one of those cheap trucks. Just couldn't pass them up for $100 a piece. This was 79, so I got a grill off of that and I used that on something else. It was just you know, the grill was worth $100. Easy to buy these things. That's why I never get rid of my rollback. Just, you can, as long as you have a way to haul them, you can buy them cheap if you know where. Here's something that I need to get sold. This is a running truck. I moved it here. I don't have a title for it, so I spent a whole lot of time on it. And it's been sitting here since 15. 4-speed. Didn't have any brakes either. Had it, you know, put a door on it. I'm sure it's not particularly rusty under there. Things don't rust too bad around here. It's got the original paint, you know. Could be the motor's not locked up. There's another cheap Dodge. This one did not come from the junkyard. This was a complete truck from an old operator. And I just happened to stop by and he's like, yeah, I'm done with it. You can get it cheap. I had to pay a little more for this one. It was, I think, $500. Motor turns over, but I couldn't get it started, and I think it's probably with the same old crap with these things. I couldn't even get the fire. So, and it's got the wiring issue with these things. And I just have to hell with it. I don't need it. I set it down here for now. So we make parts, or I'll sell it to somebody that wants to make a project out of it. But it came with title, so that's good. And then there's that. It has T-tops, and they're missing, and the windshield is busted, and I'm sure it's rotted out and been rained in for years, and the front end's destroyed and dented, and a tree fell on it, and the hood doesn't open, the trunk doesn't open. Oh my God, it is not worth anything, in my opinion. Unless somebody wanted parts. And it's a junkyard truck. Yeah, I was buying a lot from this junkyard, and I was running out of things to buy, and I was like, well, one day I was like, I don't want to go home empty, so I took this home. And I made some money on it, sold a few parts and made my money back, but I've tried to sell the truck, and nobody wants to give anything for it, which I understand. I mean, heck, I think I was down to like $400, and they wouldn't take it. And I was like, you can have those brand new tires. There's 5 matching 14-inch tires. So I'm going to keep the damn tires and crush the truck. People don't appreciate nothing. Try to offer them stuff. Of course, we're talking about a no title, rusty truck. Pretty bad shape, motor shot. But it's there. And the transmission's there. The rear end's there. There's a 65 Barracuda that I did have running and driving, and I'm sure it will again. But I just, for some reason, it just kept wanting to die on me. And I got frustrated with it. I got other things to do, so I just set it down here. It's also on eBay in the parts section right now. Got another grill for it. Has this grill pretty stupid in it. Another rally wheel. Big old hole in the floor, but that's not a big issue. That's actually, the rest of the floor is amazing. I think they cut it out because they put another transmission in it. See what they did there? That is incredibly unsafe. What they did. So. You couldn't hardly drive the thing. You could knock that thing with your leg and you'd be in gear or out of gear. Big old Hobart welder. That needs to go. This came from a junkyard. I bought this first, probably $500, and then I was with old Holmes. Forget which one. I sold the Holmes plaque off of it. And then when I was looking around, they also had this bed. And I gave another $500 for this bed. And ended up putting it on this truck. Because they just went together so well. It was so amazing. So, and here is a 1973 this Roadrunner clone, but It's got the bucket seats, the console, 150 speedometer, but no tack. I'm going to try to build this vehicle. In fact, I got the transmission getting rebuilt, automatic, and I've got an engine to put in it, big block, and I got title for it, so it might be worth fixing up. And it's a 4-door parts vehicle for the Barracuda there, which doesn't have a whole lot left on it that I can use. But I'd never get rid of a parts vehicle until I get rid of the car. You never know. Every parts vehicle will save you a lot of money. Alright, that's the collection. For now, might have some more in the future. Actually, I do have more, but can't show them all at one time. Alright, have a good one. See you next time.